from a toaster oven to a CUV. This is the Lynk & Co. 05 Plus. This is the third car that we're checking out of the Chinese car pack, and after this we only have one more left. But this actually looks pretty sick. Like, I mean, no lie. I mean, yeah, it looks like a BMW X6M, and that thing is ugly as shit, so... But, I mean, other than that, if you could just, like, move past the fact that it looks like a, bloated piece of asparagus, then, I mean, it's fine. Also, good thing about it, it isn't electric! Yay! It's not electric! And we do have some interest left, so we have a 2-liter, 4-cylinder, or it might actually be a 5-cylinder, like a Volvo 5-cylinder. You could throw in a Turbo Rally or a 7.2-liter V8, but I also kind of keep the stock engine in this. It's all-wheel drive already. We can make like this thing into a drift. No, we're not going to make this into a drift car. It probably won't even slide anyways. And we have... Okay, we don't actually have a tow hook when we throw the splitter on, so we will definitely do that. And we're not going to do the fourth arrow, of course. Honestly, I have actually seen like some of these stanced when looking through deliveries and stuff when I bought it. So, honestly, we could maybe go with something like that. The wheels on this thing look pretty sweet, too. But I think maybe we could go like, with some nice BBSs or even some Vorsteiners like these. Smash. Okay, but honestly, these are way, way better. Kind of like... Oh, it's like one of those split 5-spokes, and they rotate a little bit, and it's another split 5-spoke. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, now the drivetrain. We're all-wheel drive. I really want to see if this is a 4 or 5-cylinder, so we will throw on an exhaust soon. This has an 8-speed, but we'll tone that down to a 7-speed race differential. And how low can this thing get? It could probably get... That's racing springs. I don't think we can throw on drift springs, but that can get low. That is really nice. Also, we are... Actually, we weigh 3,800 pounds? My god. For how big this thing is, I was expecting it to weigh like 5,000. 3,800? It weighs less than 4,000 pounds. Dude, less than a Bentley. We could tone that down to 3,100. This is actually a little performance machine, dude. I think we might keep this top of A-class. This could be really, really sick. Okay, I think it is a 4-cylinder. We will have to throw on a, Okay, you have to throw on a new intake, though. Honestly, a very, very good, modification. Oh, wait, actually, we can actually do less because with the, with my A-class builds, I should throw them on sport tires. But, okay, this goes on stock tires. So I think we go with semi-slicks this time. Also, I think we do want to make this thing a little lighter, so a new flywheel will definitely help us out. An intercooler, sometimes an intercooler decreases the class, so we could throw in something else. But, you know, 351 horsepower, we weigh less than 3,100 pounds. For how big this thing is? Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, that's really sweet. Like, this thing is also kind of impressive. Like, it's kind of surprising. I'll go into the festival and I'll actually see how much it weighs stock. Maybe, like, 3,900 pounds or something. Maybe even less, because we did throw on the splitter. So that could maybe add a little bit of weight. That could add just the slightest bit of weight to it. Also, we can make it a little bit lower. And I think that little bit will make it look... Oh, so good. So, also, I think that the paint on this thing could be interesting. Although we have, like, a really nice green pearlescent. Oh, this thing was actually a front-wheel drive bias. 3,964 pounds stock. 261 horsepower. This thing is actually mid-B class, so that's pretty good. I mean, it has 10 less horsepower, but weighs 4 pounds more than the 03 Plus. That thing is actually really good. I'm really happy that they added it into the festival, too. However, okay, I didn't actually see this thing, like, all the way slammed out. That has to be one of the coolest CUVs I've ever seen in my entire life. Actually, I think it's an SUV, because it's a lot bigger. Yeah, it is Sport Utility Heroes. It's like one of those, like, wannabe sport SUVs. They should really have just, like, utility SUVs. Like the Kia Telluride and the Ford Expedition and stuff. They should have the sport SUVs, which is, like, the 05 Plus. and then the X6M. Then they should have like classic SUVs like the Kia Sportage and the Hyundai Tucson and stuff. And they should have the CVs, which is stuff like the Ford Escape and whatnot. We can't actually paint the roof a different color. So, okay, they actually gave this thing some pretty hot colors. But I kind of want to make my own really, really hot blue. So that's what we're going to do. Maybe we could go with... Okay, so the highlight is going to be purple because that's what you see most of the time. Actually, it's going to be blue. And we'll do the low light purple. So, the Chinese actually do come up with pretty crazy cool colors. But we want to go with like a like pinkish, purplish, reddish kind of color. Something like that. Maybe even red. I think I just turned this into a USA spec. But we want this thing to be like hot, fiery. Maybe I actually like this. Maybe not hot and fiery, but definitely pretty. I like that. I like that. That's cool. And then the roof. Yeah, it is the roof. What if we actually do that the color we just went with? Not saying that's... Okay, that's kind of... I don't really like it that much. I feel like... It looks like it has a sunroof on it, but I don't think we can actually do that sunroof. So I might just go with carbon fiber. Just because, hell yeah. Yeah, just like that. Also, the hood. And I think that the rest is... What about the... Ooh, carbon mirrors actually looks way, way better. Not a wing. Car does not have a wing. What do you mean not a wing? What do you mean not a wing? Working up... Yeah, let's go with the second option, shall we? White wheels. Thank you. And that is all. Okay, thank you very, very much. Thank you, yes. But not a wing. What do you mean not a wing? That is definitely one big wing on this. That's definitely a fatty wing on this. A PHATTY wing on this. Anyways, let's see how this looks now. Oh yeah, out in the sun, that is so cool. Dude, it almost like glows a little bit. Like from the back, it like glows almost. That's actually super cool. With the paint. And it sounds really good too. It kind of like... Wow, that turns really well. That turns like really, really sharp. That turns really, really well. So this thing could definitely be used in like 8 class. I can definitely see this topping some leaderboards. Yeah, dude, this thing is nice. A level 5 over here. How is that a level 5? Balls with nut. Wow. Wonderful username. But how does a level 5 have a Koenigsegg Jesko? Probably got it from a real screen, to be honest. There's another car over here. But we are focusing on the Bing Tuning cars. So, that is the